Welcome back, and now with the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reaffirmed Pakistan's steadfast support to the Afghan peace process. In a telephone conversation with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, Khan said that all Afghan stakeholders must seize this historic opportunity to secure an inclusive and comprehensive political agreement. The Prime Minister said Islamabad will fully back the Afghan people to make decisions for their future. Khan said Pakistan supports a ceasefire for enduring peace in Afghanistan. The two leaders also agreed to work towards strengthening Pakistan-Afghanistan bilateral engagement. According to Prime Minister's office, President Ghani extended an invitation to Khan for a visit to Afghanistan, which the Premier accepted. And to talk more about this, we are joined by Air Vice Marshal retired Shehzad Chaudhry, analyst, joining us from Islamabad. Thank you for your time, sir. First of all, Prime Minister Imran Khan has emphasized the importance for reduction in violence leading to ceasefire. However, recently an uptick in violence has been witnessed. How serious do you think the warring parties in Afghanistan are in taking practical steps for a complete ceasefire?
Well, while I agree that the level of violence is an important factor, because that will indicate that how the two sides, which is the Afghan National Security Forces and the Taliban, are committed to finding peace in Afghanistan. But at the same time, they also use it as a purpose of leveraging their influence and increasing their areas of influence, because they see a political process ahead whereby they assume that if they are able to leave an influence behind within a particular area, they think that when the time comes for a political vote to determine the future ruler or the ruler structures in Afghanistan, they might benefit. So that is one factor. Secondly, I think within the Afghan National Security Forces or within the Afghan government, not everyone may be as committed to finding peace. And this is well established and well known already in terms of the Afghan, a certain section of the Afghan government not really supporting a peace process with the Taliban. So the Zalmay Khalilzad, the American Special Representative, who's responsible for finding this particular, finding peace in Afghanistan, as well as others, have repeatedly made visits with the Afghan government, trying to emphasize the fact that all of Afghan government needs to be on one page to be able to move ahead shortly and peacefully towards finding a lasting solution.
Okay, Mr. Shehzad Chaudhry, the Prime Minister also noted that the chairman of the Afghan High Council for National Reconciliation, Dr. Abdullah, will be visiting Islamabad next week. So what do you think is the significance of that visit?
I think it's greatly significant simply because of the position that Dr. Abdullah holds, the fact that he belongs to the former Northern Alliance, somebody who or a faction which was in the past decades not considered close enough to Pakistan. So his visit makes surely an impact on the fact that Pakistan is engaging with all sections within Afghanistan. And secondly, Pakistan will assure him of all support in terms of finding a peaceful solution. Remember, he's leading the talks in Doha with the Taliban from the Afghan government side. So that gives him the most eminent position of being able to brief the Pakistani government, as well as get the assurance that Pakistan will do its utmost in trying to help out and make sure that or ensure support of all related factors wherever Pakistan has some sort of an influence or an impression. I think in that sense it's a very important visit.
Air Vice Marshal retired Shehzad Chaudhry, analyst, joining us from Islamabad. Thank you very much for your time at Indus News. We really appreciate it.